So now we will check how to do the same operations using function. So we know function is nothing but a copy paste thing. I will check the same now again. So let me choose any one program, say dictionary read. Okay. So let me go to the item. Just a minute. Let me close this. Let me close this. Okay. So let me go to the item. So let me open the file. We have just completed this program, dictionary read. Let me choose this one. Okay, so let me copy this one and let me open a new file. So this is the program we have already done, how to read a file. Okay, just a minute. First I need to write, or let me continue with this program. Okay, so I am trying to read a file name students.10.dat. So let me update it. So this, what is the functionality of this line? Okay, let me delete this one. It is not bad at all. So this line would basically helps us to read the file. Okay. Let me save it with a name. 14. What can I give? Function read. So look, this file is successfully reading the records. 101 did go, 102, 3 103, 11, kind of this. Okay, now I will do some modification in the file. I will introduce a function. So people have many confusion or misconception on functions. People think a function is a bit complicated thing, but it is nothing but a copy paste thing. Let me show you. I will define a function like read files. No parameter has been taken, and just copy and paste this line inside the function.
Sir, the import pickle should, can we give it outside the function?
Because yes, that should be given
yes,
outside. Yeah,
because otherwise it won't work.
Yeah. That I did wrong. Yeah. This line will be outside because importing things will be the first line of a program. So look, I have not changed any single piece of thing here. So it is exactly same. I have only placed the name of the function. So now you will think, what is the use of the function? If I want to read the file twice, I do not need to write these lines twice. So it will be simple, like I will call this function twice or thrice. Read files. So I will call this function twice, and this piece of code will be executed twice. Let me show you. Let me run the program. Look, the piece of program has been printed twice. This is the second time. The first time is any doubt. So in your board questions, they will be asking to provide the code or to provide your logic. Means placing that inside of a function. Okay, so that's the.
Sir, I have a doubt.
Yeah.
Few doubts regarding this. Sir,
okay, just 1 minute, Shatoki. Yeah, Rajesh, you can leave. Sir. You can follow the video and take care.
Okay, sir.
Okay, just take care.
Okay,
yeah.
sir.
Yeah.
Bye, sir.
Bye. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Shatoki, go on.
Yes, sir. In the school, they were telling that if the question is suppose write a function, then we only need to write the function and not write the main part.
Yeah. But to execute the program, you need to mention these lines.
No, sir. In theory, sir. In theory.
Yeah, in theory paper, yeah. In your board paper, you have to just write this one. You have to just write this function using input.
And sir, if the question was write a method, then we need to write the whole part, including the main as well.
Okay, yeah.
Sir, so means I was just confused with this. Are these correct? Means for method we need to write the main part, and for function
Actually,
only the
if you
function will
search,
work.
on the Google, method and function both are same.
Yes, sir. That was so.
Yeah.
That why I was confused, sir.
Okay, that
Both
I
are
will
same then.
just let me check it once and I will confirm, because there are many
Okay, sir.
misconceptions are going on. Means people thinks things in differently. So I just let me check if this conception is correct or not. Then I will let you know in the next class.
Okay,
Okay,
sir.
but if you want to run a program, so this is the way. Okay, this is the way. You can call this function multiple times. You even you can pass some, what can I say, pass some values as an argument as well. Okay, like you can pass a value like the file name. Say a simple thing, file name is equals to, say, you are taking that input from the user, or let me write the program student 10, say, dot that, and I'm trying to pass the value using this function file name, and so that I need to receive the same thing here, and I can print and use this file name here, student of, say, file name. So this value will be dynamic, or just let me give it like, okay, file name is perfect, file name, file is, and you can mention this here as well.
And sir, another thing, what is the pass statement? Sometimes some coders give that pass statement inside the try or except block, mainly try block. So,
What is the statement?
sir, pass, PASS.
Okay, pass is something like continue. Pass means do nothing. Pass means do nothing, just go to the next iteration. That's all. And break means,
Okay,
the
sir.
pass and break is almost similar thing. Break means just stop the loop, and pass means go to the next iteration.
Then,
Stop.
sir, what is the means? Why do we give that pass statement?
I generally do not use pass, but people, if suppose is writing some if else thing, so there is nothing to give inside the if block. So there is nothing to
Oh,
give
okay, sir.
inside the if block. So people use pass here. Okay, and in the else block. So I would prefer to write the, suppose if you have written x greater than 10, then do nothing, else print something. Say, so I will prefer, rather giving pass, if you give x less than 10, then print something and do not mention else. So that is okay.
Yes, sir. That is a shortcut. We need to
Yeah.
not write much.
Yeah.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
So, okay, so you can also use this file name as a parameter. Even you can use this whole part as a parameter. Okay, so this is a working principle. So the working principle will be same, the logic will be same, everything will be same. You just need to place all the codes inside the inside a function. So that is the logic. So now I'm going to share some of the previous year's question, because there is nothing much to learn on the dat file. So we are already done how to handle the dat file. So everything is already covered. So let me just give me 2 minutes. Let me search some program from previous year's question and share the same in your WhatsApp group. So this is a program which came on the year of 2018. Okay. So here it is asking, let me go through the program. Considering the following definition of class multiplex, write a method in Python to search and display all the contents in the pickled file cinema.dat, where m type is matching with the value comedy. Okay, so they have given a hint, like there will be 3 fields: movie number, m name, and m type. Suppose some movie name, so, and movie number, movie name, and movie type. It might be horror, it might be comedy. So they are interested to see the names of the movies, which is the type of which is comedy. So it is very easy program. we need to modify the file with, we need to modify the read program, which we have already learned. And we need to place a if inside, and we need to just check if the movie type equals to comedy, we need to print the record. That's all we need to do. Just give a try. Okay, Satyaki is already done. Okay, let me show the program first then. Let me just copy Satyaki's program. Then the next program we can try together. So if I place Satyaki's program here, let me check if he has done correctly or not. So import pickle, obviously def search, it is just a copy paste line. So he is opening a file with RB format. Why RB? Because we are just going to read the file. Okay, so while true, m pickle.loadf, he is trying to read the records one by one. If m type equals to comedy, then print m.
So that f dot close will have a tab. So I forgot
Okay,
to do
just let me check if they are interested to display the full record or not. Display all the contents in the pickle file. Okay, so Satyaki, you can do another thing here. Rather printing m is correct, it is printing the record. You can alternatively, you can also call this show method. Okay, or anyway, it is okay. Anyway, it is okay. Print the list, print the dictionary here. Anyone is having any doubt, I can show you the program for reference. Okay, I think program is opened already. Function bit. Look, these two programs are same. The things done by Satyaki, and just extra thing is this if. If I remove this if, it will print all the lines. If I give this if, it will print only the records having type of comedy. So these lines are basically extra. Record equals to record one. It is just, it was given just for a means what kind, for a good visualization. But otherwise main line is, look, this one is the main line and printing D. That's all we did. It is the same thing. Now you can use try except those blocks as well.
but I have a question in that.
Yeah.
So in the question, it was given a class. So how can the data type be dictionary?
Okay. So the class is a, so for the timing for the today, class is a format. So you are basically writing all of those values inside a file. So some dat file will contain all of those values. So for the timing today, it will be enough if we just check how to read, write, and how to operate the files using some function. So the class is basically the format of the file. Okay, so you do not, in the question, it is not saying how to handle the class. It is saying just read, you need to read a method, write a method in Python to search and display all the contents in the pickle file cinema.bat. There is no such relation with the class. But class is basically, in general, in real life, what is the use of a class? Class will basically tell you what is the structure of the file or what is the structure of the data. So it is saying the structure is like 3 data members will be there, number, name, and type. I will show one program in the next class using class and object. I will show again. I have already shown that, but still I will show that once again in the next class. So anyway, it is basically telling the structure. It is basically printing one individual record. We can write another function to write a value, a specific combination of values, a movie number, movie name, and movie type. How to write that value inside the file, that we also can learn, or also we can write that function. And there will be another function that will basically read the whole file and print all the movie names, which is the type of which is common. So here the question, the answer you have written, it is perfectly all right, and you will get the marks, enough marks. Okay, but what is the basic operations of class and object? I will show that in a different. It's not today. So today we'll be just concentrating on the matter how to read an entire file. Okay, so this is the book. Anyone having any doubt, any question, any query? The extra thing you need to put is that you need to put this if. That's all. That's all you need. Any doubt? Tell me. Anyone? I need some feedback. Anurag, Dibbo, Julila, Priyanshu.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. Just give a try those program. Okay, now you might think, okay, Sarthak is doing very fast. You will get enough time. I have already upload enough time in home, and I have already upload all those question papers in our Facebook group. You can find all of them. Okay. So just go through them and just try to solve them. Just give me 1 minute. I am sharing another one your question. Let me check. Just a minute. So it is a part of year 2017 question, that 2017. So it is basically saying there will be a format of data like factory ID, that is named as fact ID, FCT ID, fact name, and prod. Prod is some constant value, that is 1000. Okay. Now it is asking for some operations. Okay, just check question number 4C. It is asking, I don't know what is written, considering the following definition of class factory. Write a method in Python to search and display the content of pickle file factory.dat where factory ID is matching with the value 105. It is very simple. We have just seen the program of updating a dat file. We have given 102, the roll number, and updating that value with the name Julila just few minutes back in the last session. So we are doing the same here. Here you do not need to update. It will be enough if you search the value and print it back. That's all. So now you are able to understand the pattern of question in the CBSE board exams. Okay. Okay. Okay, Sarthak is done. Okay, let me show the program then. And you can try to solve this. Patao. You can try to solve these programs as a homework as well. You can go through our Facebook group and you will get all the questions there. You do not need to search in Google. So this is a program. The same thing now, this part is being updated. So it is a part of year 2017. If you check the year, it came on the year 2017. So that's all. That's all. Anyone having any doubt? Any doubt? Okay. Just Anurag, just a minute. Let me check. Anurag, correct. Correct. Very simple program and it will give the full marks. Okay. But remember, you have to place the code inside the function. Otherwise, they will not give the number. And just look at the first program, first question, differentiate between R and RB plus. So what is the big difference? RB plus, we have just done few minutes back, RB plus, read binary with write, RB plus, and R plus means read simple text file with write. That's all. Anyone having any doubt? R plus, RB plus, and text file, we will do it once again. So basically, R plus is being used to read the text file. Okay, that is the thing. Okay, any doubt, anyone, anything, tell me. So if you go to our group, there are, you can see 4 album names here. Okay, so this is the CBSE class 12 previous year's question. This album you can follow. This is Delhi question. Inside Delhi questions, you can also follow this part of question. You can get some more questions on this album. This is some sample papers published by the your board, your CBSE board. And this is some complementary paper like the compartment exam and all, you can also follow this part, this album. So main aim is to practice the same. So this is a compartmental paper, I guess. So anyway, so yes, it is a compartment paper. So you can get multiple questions here in these 4 groups. So you will get enough chances to practice those. Okay, just go through those album ones. Okay, and just look at the questions. We can discuss next day. Okay, so that's all for the day. And next day, just revise the full DAT file things, and next day we will check how to handle CSV files. Okay.